Here are some insights on community development within the Philippine setting, highlighting its importance, history, models, empowerment, and challenges. 1. Importance of community development. In the Philippines, community development is crucial for addressing societal disparities and enhancing the quality of life in local communities. It is especially significant given the nation's economic diversity, widespread poverty, and natural disasters. Community development fosters cooperation among citizens, encourages local participation, and strengthens grassroots resilience. It improves access to education, healthcare, and sustainable livelihoods, supporting the well-being and advancement of marginalized communities. Through participatory efforts, it brings progress and stability, ensuring communities can better respond to social and economic shifts, which are essential for a resilient society. 2. Historical evolution of community development. Community development in the Philippines has roots in the colonial period, where early cooperative and educational programs aimed to uplift rural communities. During the post-World War II era, national programs focused on rural improvement, with leaders like President Ramon Magsaysay championing rural development through initiatives such as the Presidential Assistant on Community Development, PACD. This was a key milestone, setting the stage for government-community collaboration. The 1986 People Power Revolution further emphasized community engagement as Filipinos pushed for democratic reforms. Community development has evolved to address a broader range of issues, including urbanization, poverty, and environmental sustainability. 3. Community development models. In the Philippines, various models have been adopted for community development. Asset-based approach. This model focuses on identifying and leveraging local strengths and resources. In the Philippine context, community assets such as bayanihan, collective labor, local knowledge, and skills are emphasized to foster development. Top-down versus bottom-up approaches. The top-down model involves the government or external organizations initiating development projects, often leading to rapid but sometimes unsustainable changes. The bottom-up approach, on the other hand, promotes community-led initiatives where residents actively participate, leading to more tailored and sustainable solutions. The government's Kapit Bisig Laban sa Kahirapan program, linking arms against poverty, has elements of both, but with a growing emphasis on community involvement. Urban versus rural development. In urban areas, development addresses infrastructure, employment, housing, and services, focusing on informal settlements in cities like Metro Manila. In rural areas, community development tackles agricultural productivity, infrastructure access, and education, with a focus on regions such as Mindanao, where development disparities are notable. 4. Community empowerment. Community empowerment in the Philippines is about enabling communities to actively participate in their development. Through capacity-building programs, education, and skills training, communities gain confidence to take control of their future. Government and non-government organizations, NGOs, play a role in facilitating access to resources and advocating for policies that allow communities to contribute. When communities are empowered, they engage in decision-making, initiate grassroots projects, and hold leaders accountable. Examples include cooperatives and self-help groups that drive local economic growth and advocate for sustainable practices. 5. Challenges in community development. Common challenges in Philippine community development include limited funding, bureaucratic inefficiencies, political influence, and natural disaster vulnerability. Economic instability and lack of access to education also hinder progress. To overcome these challenges, practitioners advocate for policy reforms, streamline processes for accessing resources, and encourage local autonomy. Disaster-prone areas require resilience-building measures, such as community-based disaster risk reduction and training. Strengthening community participation and leveraging technology for information dissemination and networking also mitigate challenges, enhancing resilience and self-reliance among Filipino communities.